Hello, everybody. Gosh, so I hope you're doing great. Sorry, I'm like, where am I? And cow, I'm like, where am I? So, if you me, welcome back for the Soulful Abundance with Chris Williams. This is our weekly live training inside of our Facebook group here. So glad to have you guys here. We're talking about something really, really important today. So, I want you to grab a pen, grab a notebook. You're going to want to take notes on this because this is something that's going to help you overcome a problem that I see lots and lots and lots of new coaches and even seasoned coaches don't learn this. So I want to make sure that you guys have this. So if you're here in Facebook land, let me know. Give me a hello in the chat. Let me know that you're here. I want to make sure that I can say hello to you. And let's see, all of a sudden my Facebook disappeared. Holy cow. So I hope we're still streaming live. Yes, we are. Okay, great. So if you're here, let me know. Pop in live if you're here. And if you're watching this on replay, please go ahead and pop in a hashtag replay so that I can circle back around and I can make sure that you are getting, the answers to your questions that you need. So I am back from an amazing 2-week vacation, going to Slovenia, Austria, Germany, Prague. It was absolutely amazing, and it was probably one of the best vacations because I was so incredibly relaxed. I wasn't worried about my business. I didn't have to think about, our sales coming in, what's going on in my business. It was really such a beautiful experience. And so while I was on vacation, I just kept thinking, I have to share this with people. Like, I have to make sure that people know that it is totally possible to unplug and be on vacation. And when I say unplug, I mean you are not like hustling for sales, hustling for clients. I obviously was sharing photos from my vacation and things, so I wasn't completely unplugged from social media, but that wasn't work to me. That was actually really, really fun. That was a way for me to share my vacation and also share some really cool things that we had coming up that were actually already pre-scheduled before I even went on vacation. So, we're talking about 5 main categories that you need to have in your business, whether you are a health coach, a life coach, a spiritual coach, a holistic practitioner of every sort. You want to make sure that you have a full, healthy sales system so that you are not in constant client acquisition. So, what do I mean by that? Most coaches are trying to figure out how they're going to get their next sale. So they feel like they are in constant hustle mode. I've got to get another client. I've got to get another client. I've got to get another client. And they are looking for new sales, new leads, right? So not only are they looking for new leads and new buyers, but they are also, looking for, to get in front of, new potential clients. That is a part of the healthy sales process. It's actually part of a healthy sales marketing and also a healthy sales process. But you don't want to be focused solely just on new client acquisition, just on like, all right, where's my next new client? 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 So if you do that, you are going to burn out quicker than quick because being in constant client acquisition is draining. It feels like you are constantly like going for the next thing. And it actually creates an energy of scarcity that doesn't feel good either. So we only want our clients, our new clients, the percentage of new clients that are actually bringing revenue in to be about 40%. That's it. The other 60% needs to come from 4 other categories. And I'm going to share with you today what those 4 other categories are. So let me just pop up real quick. I want to get my handout that I have for you. It's actually inside of my golden hour handout for those of you that want my golden hour. These are the 3 most impactful revenue generators in your business that you need to focus on. So there's an entire checklist that we've got here for you with what falls into your attraction, what falls into your nurturing, and what falls into your invitations. So the part that I'm going to share with you today, and let me go ahead and just share my screen, is what does a healthy sales breakdown even look like, right? What are the categories? So these are the categories that I want to share with you and I want to talk with you today. Okay, yes, I want to allow that. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is so weird. I think Zoom like forgot how to like work with me. So let me just pop back into Facebook real quick. It doesn't look like you can see my screen. Okay. Um, all right. Well, we just get to roll with it, right? So, uh, if you want the photo that I'm going to share, which gives you the all of the 5 categories that I'm going to talk about today, I want you to comment below. Just pop the number 5 in the chat so I can make sure that you get this because this is important. So since I can't share it with you because Zoom doesn't want to play nice today with Facebook, that's okay. What I'd like you to do is go ahead and write down new clients and next to that 40%. That means that 40% of your revenue, your income, the money that's coming into you inside of your business, 40% of that monthly income should come from new clients, right? That is, how are we bringing new sales into our business? But that should only make up about 40%. Okay. The next category that I want you to write down are renewals. Renewals. So here's the thing that I want you guys to remember. It is so much easier to keep a client than it is to constantly try to find new ones, right? So when we take a look at client renewals, really that should make up about 30% of your business, right? These are people who already love you, they already know you, they already like you, they already trust you, they are in a program with you, and you need to make sure that you give them a place to continue working with you. And this is where offer suite comes in, right? If you don't have a full and a complete offer suite, where, when somebody finishes a program with you, if you don't have a place to send them to next, then you're actually leaving 30% of revenue on the table. So we really want to make sure that you have that dialed in and invite people to continue to work with you. So that might look like inviting them to renew in the exact same program. It might look like inviting them to work with you in an alumni version of what you've got going on or something else. It might look like inviting them to renew in some other way, shape, or form in the offers that you have inside of your offer suite. Okay. But we want to make sure that you are absolutely, we have to be inviting our people to continue to work with us. So 40% is new clients. 30% is current clients. That makes up 70% of your business. That's a lot. If you're only focusing on 40% of new clients and 30% of current clients, you are automatically going to increase revenue in your business every month. However, there's 3 more categories that I want to talk about so that you can make sure that you've got a full and a complete healthy sales system. So the next one are past clients. There are people that have worked with you in the past. Maybe they completed a program, they felt complete at that time, and there is an opportunity for you to reactivate any of your past clients that have worked with you in the past. Okay, this is really important because they worked with you in the past. They still know you and love you and trust you, right? But they probably just felt either complete in the container or they felt good where they were. This is your opportunity to go back and check in with them and see how are they doing. How are they doing since the last time you had a coaching conversation with them? Do they need any additional support? Would they like to hop on another consult call with you to see how you can continue to support them? So again, new clients, current clients, and past clients where you can reactivate people into an offer, right? Your offer suite, we should have a high ticket, mid ticket, low ticket offer. Your reactivations don't necessarily have to reactivate into the exact same program, just like your renewals. It might be something different, right? It might actually even be your bite-size offer. It might be a mid-tier offer. It might be a one-off session. There's a lot of different ways that can look, but you do want to make sure that you're following up and staying in touch with your past clients so that you still have that relationship going on and you can invite them to work with you again at a later date when they're ready, right? All right. Next one are what I like to call upsells, and this makes up 15%. So, what are upsells? Upsells are not like, how can you get more money out of your clients? That's not it at all. Upsells are, how can you help your current clients get even better results, right? So, maybe you are working with clients in a group program and you want to offer them an extra one off session or an extra package of sessions, or maybe even a VIP day or a half day VIP day. Or maybe you've got a special event. Like I love to run retreats, and the majority of my participants that come to my retreats are my current clients inside of Activate Abundance Academy. And so that is giving them another opportunity to have an experience with you. And we call those upsells. And so 15% of your monthly income should be around inviting your current clients that are already in your ecosystem to another opportunity that's going to help them get results quicker. Okay, so it's an invitation. This is, what do you have going on, or what is something that you would like to create that might even help your clients get results quicker? Again, it could be an in-person event, it could be a VIP day, it could be a special training that you want to do. So this is a really really great way to continue to support your clients and also to continue to bring cash inside of your business. And then the last category that we want to focus on, which makes up another 15%, are referrals, right? Are you actually asking for referrals? Are you inviting your new clients, your current clients, your past clients to refer people to you? So here's the cool thing about referrals. With referrals, even if you don't know the person, there's already a transfer of trust that happens from the person who's referring them to you, right? So many of my clients might refer, one of their friends or another coach that is wanting to build and grow their business into my community. And so that is a referral. And we want to make sure that we are using and leveraging other people's audiences with people that already know us, like us, and trust us to refer people that would be a really, really good fit to work with us. So, those are the 5 different sales categories that we need to have inside of our business in order to have a healthy sales breakdown so that you are, or not breakdown, this is a breakdown of your healthy sales system. We don't want breakdowns. We don't want to be in constant client, acquisition mode and chasing the next client, right? And so this healthy sales breakdown is what I am going to be doing a deep dive with each one of my members inside of the Holistic Business Success Studio tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And I would love to have you there. This is something that we're going to help you build that out. So it's not just going to be a repeat training of what it is that I just talked about. You are actually going to have my healthy sales breakdown spreadsheet, and we are going to go through together and help you discern exactly what should go in each one of these categories so that you can have something that you can focus on to make sure that you've got business coming into revenue coming into your business on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, so that you don't have to constantly be like, oh my gosh, I got to pay the bills, I got to get a client, right? So if that sounds like something would serve you, again, I would love to have you inside of the Holistic Business Success, the Holistic Business Success Studio. We lovingly call it the Success Studio. It is my monthly membership that is so much more than a membership. This is not just going to be full of a bunch of stuff that you're doing on your own. As a matter of fact, I do live trainings like we're doing tomorrow every single month. And the following week, we have a live Q&A call so that you can implement what it is that you've learned and then bring any questions to help you navigate the nuances as you go so that you're actually creating momentum and traction in your business. So you're not on your own here. This is not, a do it on your own type of thing where you're like struggling and you never have access. It is do it on your own in that you can access any of the previous trainings that we've done, but you can always come to the monthly Q&A calls to have my support, to have my heart, to have my brain on you with your business so that you can navigate the nuances that always happen as we're trying to build and grow a business, right? Even if you've heard this before, when you go to implement it, there are going to be things that you don't know. There are going to be obstacles that you bump up against. There are going to be things that you're unsure about. Well, how do I actually reach out to past clients? What should I say? How can I actually invite somebody to be a referral partner with me? All of this is inside of the Holistic Business Success Studio. We have templates for you, we've got emails for you, we've got simple ways that you can actually start implementing and taking action on the most important revenue generating actions that actually create a successful and a soulful six-figure business and multiple six-figure business. So you can get in now for only $97 a month, or, and here's the cool thing, $497 for the entire year. Okay. We were actually supposed to stop it last night. That was a special 4th of July special. But you know what? My VA just went on vacation and we didn't change the price yet. And so I'm offering it to you guys again. This is the last day though. Like, you got to get in by tonight at midnight in order to get the entire year inside the Holistic Business Success Studio for only $497. That means not only are you going to create a healthy sales system, but you are also going to have, again, live access to me every single month so that you can navigate these nuances, you can create clarity, you can create focus. You've got access to email templates, done for you content. Any of the mini courses that we've done in the past, we put these back in. As a matter of fact, we just put inside of there the Cash Flow Confidence Challenge that we sold for $97 just for the challenge last month. That is now inside of the Holistic Business Success Studio. People were creating new sales. As a matter of fact, within the first 3 days, one of my clients created $2,000 in the first 3 days of our 30-day challenge. It's inside of the Success Studio. We've got so much good stuff in there. And again, $497 for the entire year. Normally, it's $97 a month. And there's a $297 enrollment fee that we have for this program. However, we are waiving the $297 fee so that if you only want to go month by month and pay $97 a month, you can absolutely do that. I'm going to pop the link below here in the comments underneath this video so that you can absolutely grab that link. And again, if you want the entire year of support, I mean, come on, this is like a crazy deal. 2 live calls every single month, plus all of the extra support, the done for you content, the things that you need to really create traction in your business. It's over a $700 savings for only $497. So if that's you and you're like, I'm with you, Chris, I'm ready to go. I want to build out my healthy sales system. I want to figure this thing out so I can build and grow my business without hustling. I want you to comment success in the comments and I will share with you the information page. There is no obligation. It's just an information page. You can take a look at it, see what's inside, see if this is for you. If it is for you, amazing. If it's not for you, that's okay too. Please continue to stay here in our Facebook group where I go live every single Monday to give you some value on what is working right now inside of the market, right? The market is a little wacko right now, but people are still buying and you can absolutely still have an amazing six-figure business. As a matter of fact, health coaching and life coaching is only increasing as we go. I just read something recently when I was on vacation, and it's supposed to increase by something by $9 billion, like insane. I'm going to have to find that. So please don't quote me on that. But it was such an astronomical number that I'm like, this is so good because we need more health coaches and life coaches. We need you to have an amazing business so that the people that need you are able to live happier, healthier lives. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. I want to know, what is your biggest aha from what we talked about today? We talked about the 5 different categories, right? We talked about 40% of your sales system should be new clients, 30% should be client renewal, so current clients that decide to renew with you and work with you again. We talked about past clients, 15%, past clients reactivating them. We talked about upsells and we talked about referrals. So, which one of those do you feel that you really want a little bit more information on, or you've got questions about how you can do that? I would love to support you, send you a resource in the chat here, and then please come join me tomorrow, 12 noon, inside the Holistic Business Success Studio, the Success Studio for short, where we are going to be diving into this together. I'm going to give you my sales process. I'm giving you my entire tracker so that you can actually have the spreadsheet and have a healthy sales system. All right, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. I am going to pop off now, and hopefully Facebook will continue to work with me. And yeah, all right, guys, I will see you later. And again, check the link below. I'm going to grab it for you now if you want to join me tomorrow inside the Success Studio. Take care. Bye.